It's the talk of San Diego.
Hey everyone, I'm your host Eileen Craker, and you're watching The Talk of San Diego. We're here at San Diego Divers, and I'm sure you've wondered, what does it take to be a certified scuba diver? So to be certified, there's 3 steps. 1 is classroom, 2 is pool, and 3 is going into the ocean. Today in this episode, we're going to go over all this wonderful gear and then go through the classroom procedure. So I hope you enjoy the show. Keep watching.
Hi, this is The Talk of San Diego, and I'm Andrea. Stay tuned.
$10 Mall. It has it all. That's right, $10 Mall has it all, and all for under $10. We've got men's, we've got women's, we've got kids, and accessories galore. Makeup, scarves, watches, and all? That's right, under $10. So check it out. Go to $10mall.com now and start saving today. And be sure to tell a friend and earn extra bonus points. Remember, $10 Mall has it all. Due to time constraints, we move ahead in our program.
Hey everyone, I'm your host Eileen Craker. You are watching The Talk of San Diego. We are here at San Diego Divers, and Rob here is going to tell us all about your experience as a new diver. So I'm new at this, and this is going to be my very first experience. Would you mind telling me a little bit more about what's involved in order to actually get out in the beautiful San Diego ocean?
Absolutely. We're fortunate enough to live here in San Diego. Right over the hill we have La Jolla Shores, which is part of the Marine Ecological Reserve. So it's a great place to learn how to scuba dive. There's many things to see out there. A lot of people come from worldwide to actually partake in what we have. We have all the La Jolla Cove, we have the La Jolla Canyon, and so there's a lot of great...
Well, I'm very excited to go through the whole process. It's wonderful that in 2 weeks from now I'll be able to actually be out in the ocean diving and seeing all the wonderful things in here that the San Diego Ocean has to offer.
Have things to see there. If people aren't certified, all it takes is a matter of 2 weeks to get certified.
Okay.
So we go through a academics class, we do the pool sessions, and then we actually take them out into the open water environment so they can actually get certified.
Okay, great. So it seems like it's actually a pretty short process. And is it 6 classes? 6
classes.
And then two open water dives in here in San Diego in the La Jolla Shores, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so do you also always offer them in the evening, or do you have different times that you allow the classes to be taken?
If there's enough interest, we can offer them during the day, but for most people who are working professionals, they usually prefer during the evenings.
Okay,
and so classes and pools are usually during the evenings, and then open water dives are on the weekends during the day.
Okay, and we're here in Sereno Valley. That's where San Diego Divers is located. When you do the actual pool session, either 2 or 3 days in the pool, where do you usually do that at?
We have a setup with one of the local high schools, Del Norte High School in Forest Ranch, and that's where we actually perform our confined water training.
Okay, great, great. So, Rob, if you don't mind, I would like to ask a couple questions that the public might want to know, just some frequently asked questions.
Sure thing.
Okay, so one thing, kind of a silly question, but I would think some people might wonder, do you actually have to be able to know how to swim before you can come in and get certified and want to actually scuba dive?
We're not looking for Olympic level swimmers to be able to get certified, but we are looking for a basic proficiency in the water.
Okay.
People who are comfortable in the water make better divers. You're going to be putting 50 pounds worth of gear on going into the water. If you don't like to swim, chances are you're not going to like it with all that extra gear on.
Absolutely. Okay, and are there any age requirements?
The age, you need to be at least 15 to get a full certification.
Okay.
We certify kids from 10 to 14, and we issue them a junior certification.
Okay.
So,
perfect, I see. And how about once you're certified, is that good for basically the rest of your life and wherever you are?
Your certification is good for a lifetime.
Okay.
However, like any other skill, it's perishable, and we encourage people to stay active in diving.
I see.
If they stay out of diving for a while and they haven't been in the water, we highly encourage them to take a refresher course.
I see.
So that way they're under the guidance of an instructor before as they get back into it.
I see. Okay. And if I were to be certified here, can I go anywhere worldwide with that certification and dive wherever it may be?
Your certification is recognized worldwide. One of the benefits of learning how to dive here in Southern California is the certifications, it's usually limited to areas and conditions which approximate those in which you were trained.
Okay.
And since you're learning how to dive in Southern California, where you have colder water, you have murkier water, and you also have surf to contend with.
Okay.
For most people, when they go pretty much anywhere else in the world, most people usually travel tropical,
Right.
where visibility is excellent, surf's non-existent, you don't have the cold water to contend with. Most people feel natural and right at home.
Great.
Move into those conditions.
Okay, so we think we've got it made here, which we do.
We do.
And once you can get out there and feel comfortable in San Diego Ocean, then you're pretty much set.
Yes.
Most of the time wherever else you go. Okay, great. Now, do you need a wetsuit out here in San Diego? And,
Yes.
It gets pretty cold down there, right?
Unfortunately, we have the water coming down from the north, so with the water being so chilly, even here in the summertime when the surface temperatures get up to the low 70s, we're still looking at water temperatures down in the mid to low 50s
It
at
gets
depth.
down there, yeah.
So you
It
need to make
gets
sure
chilly
that you
after a
keep
while.
yourself warm.
And you're down there for how long whenever you dive? It depends, I'm sure.
It depends on how long and how deep you want to go. But
Absolutely.
most dives average anywhere from, say, about 30 to 45 minutes.
I see. And I guess one more question for you. Thank you again. I appreciate you answering all these questions I'm sure people would like to know. Whenever you do the certification and you do the training course, the 2-week course, does that include all of your equipment and everything you
Yes.
need? It does.
Yes.
Okay. Great. All right. So you are definitely taking care of us once you come and get involved with the diving program and the certification. So I appreciate it very much, Rob. And you guys keep watching. We're going to show you a lot more behind the scenes, the classroom, the pool, and then actually the good stuff out in the ocean. So keep watching, and we'll be right back to you.
The Talk of San Diego wants to remind you that during these summer months, it's important to keep an eye on the elderly. They're not used to this excessive heat, so make sure you turn them over every 15 to 20 minutes, depending on their height, age, and weight. Thank you from the Talk of San Diego. Love you, Grandma.